Hello, and welcome to Nellis Air Force Base, Las Vegas, Nevada. My name's Davis, but you can just call me Scooter. I'm gonna be your IP for the next week. My job is to teach you all you'll need to become one fine USAF pilot. And you can count on it, because I've never failed before. Just do what I tell you from now on. In this training mission, you're going to learn how to get this beauty off the ground. Takeoff is easy if you follow the procedures. Start the engines by pressing 1 and adjust your throttle by pressing 1 to 0. If you're using a throttle, just move the throttle forward to start your engine and to increase power. Now, whenever you're ready, release the brakes by pressing B and slowly taxi out of the hangar. 70 to 80% of thrust is what you need to get moving.
Nellis, Austin, taxi.
Austin, clear to taxi 22 right, no wind. Once the plane starts moving, use the stick or the rudder pedals to steer its nose in the proper direction. Control your speed by adjusting the throttle or by using the 1 through 8 keys. If you want to slow down, press the B key to apply the brakes. Now carefully follow the signs to runway 22. Do not exceed 50 knots when you're taxiing, and slow down in the turns. Always look for other taxiing airplanes around you. To improve your field of view, press the F1 key to toggle the full-screen HUD view. It's time to go over the before takeoff checklist. Before we proceed, make sure the flaps light in the cockpit is on. This means the flaps are fully down. You can extend and retract the flaps by pressing F. Check that the gear is down and locked. You should see 3 green indicators on the bottom left. Press D to display the system status and verify that there are no active malfunctions. If all is well, you may proceed. Taxi to the end of the taxiway and turn left. Before you line up on a runway, always check that there are no planes coming in for landing. You can use the shift arrow keys to pan your head in the cockpit, or use the POV hat on your joystick. Now line up and point the airplane towards the far end of the runway. Austin, Nellis, clear for takeoff.
Austin 1, airborne.
Raise your landing gear by pressing G, and retract the flaps by pressing F. You're doing just fine. Now, let's gain some more speed and altitude. Maintain the velocity vector 10 degrees above the horizon. Okay, this is it. You did well. You may now proceed to the next sortie